a little bit later on today. Well, as you have got the impression, you know, this is an incredibly intricate subject. And I think the main message that the club truly believes is that the Commission has imposed a wholly disproportionate and unjust sporting sanction, the biggest point deduction we've ever seen in the Premier League. Mustoe, going to come to you first. What is your reaction to how they have been penalised for this?
So my instant reaction is that's a lot of points. And it's a very harsh punishment. Now, first off, as David explained really well there, the losses of 304 were brought all the way down through different factors. It was £19.5 million, Anna. You know, this 3-year rolling period is £19.5 million. And in today's sense of the Premier League, that's not a ton of money. Give them the chance to push that back the other way instead of immediately slapping a 10-point deduction. I would say that the Premier League do have to, you know, clamp down on this. They have to kind of double down on financial fair play in the PSR, as it's called now. So they do have to jump on clubs. They don't want to be soft touch. The independent regulator suggestion that the government gets involved in regulating football in England is something the clubs are not keen on. But 10 points for this, you know, you're slapping a punishment on the fans, of course, the team, the club. I'm a little bitter because I'm one of the clubs that we got punished in 1997, 3 points deducted, and we went down by 2 points. I got to think there's a better way of trying to help the club out of this issue, not slapping a punishment on them straight away. Give them the chance to rehab it, to push from losses to profits. And if they don't do that, then you come down on like a ton of bricks. And by the way, also, we do have to remember that the Premier League were monitoring this club for a period of time now. You know, all the deals that the club were doing had to be run past the Premier League, and yet the reckless spending continued by the football club. So everybody knows that, Anna. It's just what we're talking about. And the first question you've given us is, wow, that seems harsh. And I agree with that.
Yeah, to take on from Mustoe, first thing you'd have to say is Everton are at fault here. They've overspent to nearly 20 million, and that's not right. But the size of the punishment doesn't seem to fit for 20 million. To be the first club who are hit in this way doesn't quite seem right. And even just to understand how we've got to 10 points, why 10? Why not 12? Why not 8? Why not 6? It doesn't feel right for this football club. When it first happened, Anna, I was shocked by the size of the penalty. A week, 10 days later, normally over time you think, well, OK. It still shocked me, as I sit here today, that they got a 10-point deduction. And all this like, well, it's not a bad season to get 10 points because the bottom three are not very good and they might stay up. It's absolute rubbish. To take 10 points away from a football club, a club like Everton, who under Sean Dyche, who's worked so hard to try and get things right, is just way too heavy-handed for me and seems overly excessive.
Yeah, and I just want to come back to, Mustoe, what you said about just purely from a player perspective. As you mentioned, Middlesbrough, they were deducted 3 points in that 96-97 season. You ended up being relegated by 2 points. This is so unfair on the Everton players. Take us into their minds how frustrating this is for them.
It was back in the time, it was just anger. Like incredible anger about a team that's trying to do its very best, and something that happened, decision that was made, and same with Everton, outside of that dressing room is going to affect the fans and us, the players. So
did it affect you on the pitch, though, Mustoe?
Yeah.
Did you take that on the pitch with you? Was it in your head during games?
It was a little bit, but we had so many games to play. We'd love to have had that motivation from that, whatever the drive, and I think you're going to see that at Everton today. But we were just exhausted, Rob. We were just exhausted, and we hung our hopes on a fancy, expensive QC on appeal, getting those points back, because we will know. We'll know towards the end of the season whether they've been successful with any kind of appeal. We didn't get those 3 points back, and it was a hammer blow for us, and we got relegated by 2 points. You know, if we'd have gone to Blackburn Rovers and played the game and lost 10-0, we'd have stayed in the division. So I'm just one for, is there another way, instead of slapping punishments on it? And I think you're right, Rob, just to go back on that, Anna. What's the tariff? What happens then? If Newcastle United get found guilty over the next 3 years, 10 points, 20 points, what's the Commission going to say? Well, 50 points for them because they're at the top of the league, they've got this amount of points. When you put your trust in the Commission and a subjective decision from the Commission, 10 points. This one's going to be 5 points. We got to have some kind of formula or rationale so the clubs know that.
I just think, you know, forget your QCs and all the list. From Everton's point of view, they got to put their trust in Sean Dyche and that group of players, and they've got to in some ways, not allow it to get in the head. Today's going to be emotional at Goodison Park. It is the people's club, and the people will be fighting. But Sean Dyche has to make sure there's an emotional control about his players, that they stay within the confines of the game and get the 3 points and start to show that way that Everton can get out of trouble.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.